Hello everyone, it is Mother's Day here in the States and I am going to be filming for you guys. So I've got this really budget friendly, fun little tag holder. So it has two pockets and I don't know if you guys can tell, but these are actually made with envelopes. Camilla actually had posted a video using her envelopes and it just inspired me so much to bring mine out. And these projects are quite different, but just somehow her video inspired me to do these. And if you have not seen her channel, she is such a joy to watch. But anyway, this is just like you have these little double pockets and it's really all just quite simple. I'll just show you my little process. But they just came out so lovely and like vintage style. For those who love those, it's been a minute, right, since I've done something like this. So I'm going to grab some envelopes and excuse the store box. I opened this a long time ago. I do not know why I opened it like this, but this is the sizing of the envelopes, which these are considered in the States pretty standard size envelopes, and I think everywhere else too. So I'm going to do two of these with you guys today. All right, so what we'll do is you can just like seal your envelope. I usually will just like glue mine down a bit and I just dropped it all over my desk. So I'm just going to seal this. And these are going to be two separate projects, but I'm going to go ahead and seal this one too. Wow, these really match the desk here. It's hard to see the white, but don't worry, that will change in a minute. Okay, so we'll just use one right now. I'm just going to go ahead and put this aside for now. And what I do with these is I simply just tear the edges. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. And don't worry if you cut off too much or too little. It's fine. It's, you know, just having fun here. And I just kind of weave mine in and out because I want that really like torn look going on. And I mean, you can even save this for another project doing something and just maybe ink it. And now I'll do this side. You could also rip this down the middle and do it that way, but I felt like this way was just easier. Okay, so now that we have both of our little edges torn here, you should be able to look through it like that, right? So now we're just going to go ahead and basically fold this over, and that's what all we're doing, and decorating it. So just kind of, I like this part to be showing. So for instance, this one I didn't show too much and I had regretted it, and I was like, no way, it looks so much better with a torn effect going on. So make sure when you kind of close it, you leave a little bit of that room so you can really see it. And these would actually make a really pretty like book too. You could do like a torn book. So we're going to glue this down for pockets, but these would make some really pretty pages as a book. All right, so let me grab this so you guys can see what's kind of going on here. And I am just stressing today, if you have a colored envelope, maybe you don't need to do that, but so for this one here, I'm probably going to go back to it, but I'm just going to just stress it just a little bit on the cover. And also, what makes this so inexpensive is not just the envelopes, but also the printables that I'm using. So I'm just using these printable tags, which I'll link where I got these, but these are, I think I've listed these before, so you might have them. So I'm just going to be using this, and I'm going to use two for one project. So I guess I'll use these two, and then I'll use that for the next one. So I'm going to put this on the front. So as you can see, it's more than likely going to not fit for me, but obviously it depends on what you're using. If you could use obviously any printable, but for me, I'm just going to kind of like tear this part off because I wanted it to look vintagey. And this is the part, Camilla. I really enjoy the tearing. It's relaxing, and I like the look of it. And I almost forgot about my little junk journal world over here. I've been doing all these other projects, but I just love to come back to this. So for me, I'm just going to tear these edges off because I know it's going to fit once I do this. And she actually uses a ruler to do it, and I like that, and I'm going to try that eventually. So here we go. So you see it kind of fits perfect on there, right? And I've done this, so I already knew it would. but it depends what paper you have. You can just kind of cut it down to the size. You can see it's not too big. And I'm going to pop that on here. And it looks so pretty, but you can see that there's still some like white edges left. So I just went over that to blend it in a bit with the rest of the project. And you can see it's what a difference it already made, right? Like it doesn't look like an envelope anymore, right? So here you don't have to do the inside. You just need to do the edges because we're going to be closing this. And I'm going to get that spot right there because there's too much white going on right there. Okay, and here's the easy peasy part. So let me close this probably because it's might be driving you guys wild. So where's my scissors at? It's okay, I just have a million pairs and can't find one. And you know what else would be really pretty on here would be some ribbon, like some shabby pretty ribbon or something. Okay, I cannot find it. Okay, so that's okay. I'm just gonna ink this up. These little white edges, they were just driving me crazy. So all I did here is I put this here and I really lined it up right with this paper because remember, I don't want it like this because I want that torn paper to show, but you can. It does look nice like that too. So if you want to put that, but I just kind of put mine against it. So it just really depends the look you want. I guess I do like it like that, but is it even? It is. All right, so I'm leaving pretty much that top open right there. So I'm going to maybe glue, not open, but above the paper that I'm gluing. So just go like that and just leave that part here and just kind of eyeball it how you want it to look. So I'm going to close mine. And I put this camera view today because again, I do feel like you can see better this close. As some of my oldies said, please go back to the other view. You can see I do believe that, but that's probably because of my setup. And I'm probably going to have this problem forever, you guys. I really do need scissors, you guys, but I can't seem to find where I put them because this little part right here. So just give me an uno momento. Oops. I cannot believe I cannot find one pair of scissors. Okay, so I'll just tear this then. I'm just going to tear it off. All right, that's okay. And then you have this pocket right here. And then you have this pocket here. Now again, you can like leave that, like just glue this part here and then you can have a third pocket, but you probably won't be able to see it if you have too much stuff in. So you can glue that down, but this is what I mean by like a sweet little book. How cute would this be just as like a nice book, right? You can like open it and maybe add some more pages in there and it would be so pretty, but we're going to keep this as a pocket today. And again, I left that like that so you have one more pocket, but I actually really only, it could be a triple pocket, but I'm keeping mine probably as a double just because of how everything is stacking. But how gorgeous is this? And of course I have some of my lettering, so I just added that on there. How about look around for the light? So yeah, I know Mother's Day is a bittersweet for some, so I hope this video, especially for anyone maybe having infertility issues, or maybe you lost your mom, you know, it can be a really tough day. So this video is especially for you guys, okay? So here we go. We've got this. And ta-da! And then, oops, I gotta add this little thing. And I'm gonna do one more with you guys, just because these are so much fun. And then you have like this little hanging pocket. Isn't that cool? You could do like gift cards. You could even do, look here, I've got, because I wanted to see, make sure it would fit. You could even do, if you're doing like a gift swap. Imagine just having a bunch of these like on a little strand and just, you know, swapping them or something. It would be so sweet. Just trying to find a little paper pad with some little things just to show you. These are like my older Temu things going on, which I have so much of still, by the way, and I still use them. And I even, just to dress it up a little bit, I had taken a little scrap paper that I messed up and a printable, and I used this as a little tab just to give it a little extra. So you see that little extra piece right there. I'm just going to tear a little piece to fit in there. And just add this little tab. So our special plans today is I'm going to call my mom, but Jace actually has his first tennis match today. It's something with the kind of like our county, you know, but it was, they asked who could play, and I said, you know what, it's not like, I mean, come on, it's really just another day, right? I mean, it's just a day that we usually take for ourselves, but as a mom, you kind of go for everyone else as usual. So here we go. But isn't this so pretty? And let's just do another one just for fun, because why not, right? So we've already sealed this, and well, I like to just see how they turn out, because you can see they turn out very similar, but they're just unique in their own little way, especially with these little torn edges. All right, now I'm going to tear this off again, and you could see just by mine how you can really, you know, tear into it to give it that look. This one's too loopy, so I want to try and make it look a little more jagged, I guess. Let me see if I can do this. My finger does not want to tear today. Probably because I was doing this yesterday. All right, here we go. I guess I got to dig more into it, but I'm just afraid I don't want to go too deep. But this one's giving me more of that look I kind of want. I'm living it up just a little bit for you guys today. All right, and then you can, I mean, you're not going to really see this part, but I try to do it so this little envelope piece is hiding here. So I'm going to just, remember, I just leave a little bit of that edge there. And this piece is really hanging on for life, but let's just see how it ends up looking. Okay, and we'll go ahead and ink it up again. And we're going to probably come back to it, so, because that tag is not going to fit in. I love this. These printables are so pretty. Remember, I was on that kick where I was supposed to make my own. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's because you know, it's hard to do so much at once. Like, it's hard to upload a video or two a week and then try to start something new. Because my real focus is doing my channel, and I love to do it. And I feel like when I do anything else, it kind of takes away from that. It's just like that kid channel. I have not had a chance. But honestly, guys, the inspo has been down the tubes. But now that I'm going kind of back in the junk journaling direction, I do always feel inspired. There's just so much to do with the junk journal wall. It's like you could just do anything, and it looks so pretty. So pour off those edges. And popping it on there. And I love that it says like best bar soap made. There's nothing prettier than like a really nice bar soap that's pretty and then it smells amazing. I feel like that needs to be a little bit darker. Okay, now let's see how this part looks with this little piece hanging off here. Oh, and I had made these like little ribbons with, oh, that is not a ribbon, that is a scrap. but you know, with my little gingham stuff, and I was like, oh, this would be really pretty too on here if you just like wanted to add a little something on there, or actually hang these from your tags. So maybe we can see how that looks. Okay. And then we have this here, which I'm going to, since I cannot find my scissors, I'm just going to have to improvise here. And let's just see. So this one's kind of plain Jane at the edge, so it doesn't really matter if I have that hanging. And again, I just leave that top right there. We don't really need that to be glued down since it's going to be hanging. Imagine this at Christmas, like mini ones. You could hang them on a Christmas tree as like little ornaments or something. Like a little junk journal tree. How sweet would that be? Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and close it. Now again, you can just do this, or if you're going to use that, don't do that. And look what else I found, my old Temu light things. I don't know how, I have so much stuff, it's hard to know what you have, but I forgot how much I love that thing. We've got this down. And let's see what the ribbon looks like. Let me close this so I don't lose my ink. And just kind of loop this through. But yeah, even if you do like a little tree with like a little gift cards hanging on them like this. For ideal gift cards for you guys, what would be your ideal gift cards? For me, it would be probably, I do love Amazon. I do love, you know, I don't shop in Michael's and Hobby Lobby as much as I used to, but probably Hobby Lobby. Just because then you can get stuff for the house too, right? By the way, I went to get the blades the other day, finally, and they were putting out fall. You know what, you guys? I just realized I can't find my scissors. And I did this, so let's just see how it looks. Okay, I've got to take it off, though, because I cannot find any of my scissors for some reason. They're probably all on the floor behind me. So here is this project. Oh, wait, let me add this. Let me add the little sticker. But anyways, I hope you guys like this one. I had a really good time doing this. This is going to be my little morning. Then I got to go walk Bandit. And then he's going to come with us today. I'm going to make him come with us because I can't bear to leave him today. Where do I put this thing? I'll put it right here. It obviously doesn't have to go there, but... So anyways, if you guys have something planned, let me know what you guys have planned. Of course, this is not going to fit. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at this. Look what I found. Now you know what the other half of my desk looks like. It's just kind of hiding under there. I was like, I just used these. I don't understand how this is happening. I'm going to cut out another tab just to make it look extra. You could even add some glitter on here. I just saw some like glitter and I had seen it earlier, but I'll show you. Just to give us a little last thingy. Oh, I said Bandit and guess who's up. So this is perfect timing. But how about something like this? This color. Just kind of like decorated on there too. Be so pretty. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? It must be stuck because I haven't used it in a minute. It's saying you need to use me more often. It's been a glitter minute. It just popped out all over the place. You could just add that in there and really make this so pretty. This will dry different, obviously. It's not going to dry like this. It'll dry pretty. Oops, I must have smudged that. Yeah, but that'll dry really nice. I actually don't like that there because that one's there, so I'm going to wipe it off. I didn't see. I don't want to make it weird. Make a whole bunch of polka dots. So yeah, if you want to add some glitter to your junk world, you can do that. I think it would even look pretty on this, like as an edging. Yep. So anyways, I could do this all day, as you could see. I told you the junk journaling stuff just makes me so relaxed, and I love it. That's what I needed today. All right, guys, thank you so much, and happy Mother's Day, and hope you have the perfect day. All right, guys,